Hey guys, we are back at it again tonight on Drive Marketing. We got with us tonight our good friend Brandon Callis with BKC Livestock in Minco, Oklahoma. Brandon, how you getting along tonight?
Pretty good. Pretty good. We've gotten some much needed moisture and it's finally cooling off and settling in. And we can't figure out if it's going to be fall or winter yet, but we're here.
Absolutely, absolutely. You are busy in preparations down there. Got a big sale coming up here on November 7th.
Yeah, pretty excited, pretty fired up about it. Whole family got to get involved this year. Kids got out of school for picture day. And so it was good. Very good.
Oh boy. I'll bet. I'll bet. And that sale will be hosted by Show Circuit Online Sales. Good friend Clint Petzold down there. He's going to sneak up there. Has Clint seen the cattle yet?
Yeah, he has. He snuck up a week or so ago and come through them. So yeah, he'd be a good one to contact and pick your brain. He's always a straight shooter and pretty honest. So
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, and you got quite a bit of diversity in this set, don't you?
yeah, that was probably the coolest thing about this one. Lots of different breeds kind of came together. We were doing some different stuff at our place with some different breeds and kind of incorporated some stuff from some outside guys. And so yeah, it's a pretty neat set. We try to hit as many bases as we can, try to diversify.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, I guess without further ado, let's just jump into these things. This lot one female, boy, when you talk about royally bred Maine genetics, here's one out of the sire of champions Gronk, and then back out of the two-time junior national champion, the GCC Boston cow. This one registers high Maine, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. Pretty fired up about her, and that's why we let off with her. Just she's a donor. Like I don't know any other way to describe her. Just from the way she's bred, the way she's built, she just looks like she needs to be in a donor pen. And the Gronks have been very good to us. Our high sellers, last couple sales have been Gronk females, and they've done well. I think those cattle they're gonna make hands out there on the cow side of a lot of good pedigrees. And then of course Boston, like you said, 2 times junior national champion, did well at Denver there as a calf. Just one of those good ones. Again, she was kind of a baby donor herself when she showed as well. And this one's a lot like her.
Yeah, absolutely. Boy, them Gronk cattle, the feet and legs and structure, and just that extra center body. It sure looks like by the picture this one has. They just are so flexible and so deep bodied for high percentage main cattle.
Yeah, for what's cool about this one, she's got the kind of muscle and punch that I people know I like. But boy, there's no roundness in her. I mean, she's so good hipped and so smooth, and just she's a neat creature, that's for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. Hey, this lot too, Brandon. She's a very unique pedigree deal. Back out of the Duff Red Blood Bull, the purebred Red Angus sire, and then out of a Huda man, Steiner, the black and white past supreme champion at Louisville there for the Sullivan family, a percentage Red Angus that's that with the red blood and the boy the key genetics like none other.
Yeah, this one's been a fun one since she hit the ground. Braden was kind of making fun of me for breeding to a Red Angus bull, and when this one hit the ground, I told him, "Hey, I think you're going to eat your words." She's been good from the get go. My daughter she's not the happiest. We put this one in the sale, but man, this one has just been fun. I don't again, that's just a neat one to look at. And with the Red Angus percentage deal, as popular as it's getting, we think this one can really make some noise in that deal. She also has the capability of paper and high key. I think there's just so much versatility around this one. Showing her she'd be fun, but I'm telling you, you could do a lot of different things genetically with this one, whether you're raising other high key animals, whether you're raising really even club calves. Just you could refresh
Well,
that
that's
deal and give them a shot of maternal back in the club calf base for sure.
That's what I was about to ask you. If you thought she had enough punch to that if you did her to like perfection or a shorthorn colored one or something,
Yep.
that would work.
Yeah, she's and hair quality is off the charts for this one. She is a very very neat one as well, and just she has been a joy and fun to have around. She's been good from day one.
You know, I was just talking to somebody about that today. And this one, has she been tested for TH or
We have not, but she should be clean by pedigree. Her mama
should
was
be
clean.
clean by
Yeah,
pedigree?
mama was
Okay,
clean.
okay.
We never tested her, but no, should be clean by pedigree.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. I was just talking to somebody today. These good cherry red females like this with the good hair coats, boy, they are hard to find. And when you
Yeah,
find them, you better latch onto them.
that's when I saw her mom, bought her mom for Tyler to show, and we showed her and had a lot of fun with her. And this is her first calf, so to say we're excited about her mom would be an understatement if this was the first one.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, this heifer coming next. This lot 5. A Freedom Daughter, bull of Mark Beaupre's out there in Colorado, and back out of a Primo Loot purebred Angus cow. This one registers Maine-Angus.
Yep. Yeah, this one's not your typical Maine-Angus. This one has some extra punch to her, but I think anybody who's seen her in person can tell you it's not too much. A lot of bone, a lot of wolfiness to this one, but boy, her neck set's incredible. She knows she's good when she walks around the pen, just always head up and sound. And to be built as burly and stout as she is, again, her smoothness, her hair quality, the way she sets her feet down, she's a neat one. Yeah, she's pretty special around there.
Absolutely. I've seen quite a few of these Freedom cattle. Kind of offers a new, fresh outcross genetics. That's genetically, boy, there's just so many things you could breed this one to in terms of what's popular nowadays. She just offers just a brand new, fresh pedigree. And heck, you could breed this one back purebred and raise your highs out of her.
Yeah, yeah, she's a neat breeding piece for sure. And that cow side, that cow's been so good to me as far as something we've been able to get out of Willow Springs. There's been a lot of sisters of her that have done well for us, sold well for us for sure.
Oh, and she was an awesome show heifer when Whitney showed her. I think she won her division in Denver that year. Just a extra stout one for a purebred Angus female.
Yep.
Absolutely, absolutely. Hey, this next one, lot 10, is a own daughter out of the Lautner sire Icon that Dave DeWallow raised, and then back out of an I-80 cow on the bottom side. This one registers maintainer.
Yes, she does. She's probably been as fun of a heifer as people have come out and looked at. To have a neck that little and a body that dang near touches the ground, big square pins, and there's hair everywhere. You can't clip enough hair off of her. It just grows back, and uh, I still think she's probably, as far as feet and leg soundness, she's as good as we've raised. The way she sets to the surface and keeps her skeleton together. Shot moderate probably for some, but boy, this one here in a commercial division, but really, I don't like to say everything needs to be a steer maker, but you could drop a straw. Here I am in this one, and just tell them, come on. She's a unique one for sure, and she's a tough one to let go. Braden's not very happy that we're offering this one because he had big plans for her to breed on.
I'll bet. I'll bet. Yeah, she looks like she's got that build to raise the high dollar show steers of nowadays. Absolutely. What's the bottom side of her
So,
mother's pedigree, Brendan?
and you'd probably be familiar with it as much as anybody. Her mama was an I-80 out of a cow that Eric and them called Milkmouth that they'd have bought from Luke Doris, and she was, I think,
Oh yeah.
an
Yep.
MAB, I think is what she was.
Yep.
So I bought an I-80
Yep.
milk mouth off of them and sold to a young gentleman in Texas, and he showed her, and I kept the flush off of her, and this was a result of my first flush. And I told that young gentleman, hey, we need to flush on that one again. So I made a deal with him to get that cow back up here because this one was too good just to get one flush out of.
Yep. Yeah, her grandmother was an awesome MAB daughter that yeah, she was a really good show heifer in her own right, and much like this one had hair dripping off of her.
Yep.
Boy, another icon I-80 MAB. That's about as cool of a pedigree as you could make for a club calf cow right there. And
Yeah,
and
she's
and
she's worth.
yeah, like you said, a commercial heifer. Boy, I mean, she's got the neck and the feet and legs to run with them.
Yeah, she's been fun because no matter if you were a breeding cattle enthusiast or a show steer person, she's easily found in that pen, and everybody kind of gathers around and kind of likes her quite a bit.
Absolutely. Hey, this next one, something we don't see on every BKC sale. A purebred shorthorn female out of a Propel son, and out of the goes back to a Sullivan cow on the bottom side.
Oh yeah, no, I've never had a lot of shorthorns. We don't raise them. A guy named Mitchell Hunter and his family raised this one. Saw her on Snapchat one day, and he's a former student of mine, an ag teacher right down the road. And I thought, man, that one looks just like my favorite heifer that Mitchell and them showed. That won Denver and was reserved supreme at Tulsa. So I got to quizzing him, and sure enough, that's Grandma. She looks exactly like Grandma, color pattern, build, and everything. But she's a skinny little May heifer, but boy, a big square hip in one, awesome body, and just got that look about her. It just gets better every day. Worlds of potential in this one. And again, she's still in the right rig and condition where a guy can just push on her and watch her bloom, but she's pretty cool already.
Yeah, I tell you what, I was scrolling down your page today, looking at the cattle on show circuit, and I seen this one and immediately stopped and had to click on her video, and boy, she's for a shorthorn female, she's got the good look, and looks like she's got some true dimension to her as
I,
well.
I'm just one of them people. I'm true to my kind. I can't have them around if they don't have dimension. And I was glad when I put this one on the wash rack the first time. She passed the test, so she still got some hip and some dimension into her as well. So yeah, she's a neat female.
And a cool color pattern.
Yeah, very very cool. She's easy to
Strawberry,
find in the pen for
strawberry
sure.
brown. Absolutely. Hey, and this last one we're gonna holler about tonight is the lot 16 female, an absolute daughter going back to the Charlotte cow, Charolais composite.
Yep. Yeah, old Charlotte, boy, again, I continually thank my wife for elbowing me when we were looking at show steers in Texas that she had to have this little skinny heifer that was running around this guy's place. And we loaded her up, and she has been nothing but good to us. Old Charlotte has been. And we've shown several maternal sibs to this one that have done well. Had a reserve composite at Tulsa one year, one of Braden's first years out of her. And then we decided to breed her to absolute, and boy, I think we rung a bell. This for what the folks are wanting now in the show ring, the right kind of length, but still has some dimension and feet and legs that just won't quit. I think this one has it all. She's probably as good of a show heifer prospect as we personally have ever raised at our house. Good hair quality, just she's an awesome one. I wanted to end the sale with because I believe in this one quite a bit. She's a cool female for sure.
That's getting to be the popular thing to do, where you leave make sure and leave a whiz banger to end the sale, and that's what boy, when I was scrolling down there today, this one's got the high tight neck set and got that killer look that sure reaches out and grabs you.
Yeah, no, she's cool, and she's kind of why we call this sale for a greater purpose. Obviously, our faith's important to us, and we put Christ first and everything, and then also, I want these things to make cows. I don't want them just to be show heifers. And this one's sisters are some of our better young cows. This one's mama doesn't know us anything at all, and I think this one's going to follow right in their footsteps. Maybe be the best one.
You bet. Well, Brandon, it looks like you put together another exceptional set. We wish you the best of luck with your sale coming
Oh,
up.
I appreciate it.
Again, again, that sale is November 7th on Show Circuit Online Sales. Look for BKC Livestock, Minko, Oklahoma. Again, Clint Petzold is the rep for that sale. Give Clint or Brandon a call with any questions. Um, and sure, holler at Brandon after the sale for trucking. You can get them cattle shipped about anywhere, can't you, Brandon?
Oh yeah, for sure. And I encourage everybody to come out. It was hard to pick just 6 of them to talk about here. We've got some other nice ones sitting there. A really cool Maine-Angus has been popular there as well at Lot 3. So I just encourage folks to come out and look at them. I know we don't have a whole lot of time left, but boy, I think they're worth the trip for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, give Brandon a call. Brandon, they look great as ever. Good luck to you. Sell the hell out of them, man.
Thank you. We plan on it.
All righty. Take care, bud.